Are you a Canadian work permit holder? If so, you know that at some point you'll need to extend or change your permit to keep working in this beautiful country. But here's the thing. Your ability to continue working after your permit expires depends on when you applied for that extension or change. Let's break it down for you. Only temporary workers who applied for a work permit extension or change before their original permit expires are eligible to keep working in Canada after it expires. But why is that? Well, it's because they've successfully maintained their status in Canada and obtained authorization to work until their new application gets the green light. So, if you find yourself in this situation, here's what you need to know to legally continue your employment. Let's look at the first scenario: maintaining status. Firstly, you must remain in Canada and do not exit the country. Secondly, you must work under the exact same conditions as your original work permit. But the rules may vary depending on your unique situation. If you have an employer-specific, closed or LMIA permit and you're applying for an extension, you must continue working under the same conditions listed on your current permit. And those who applied for a new work permit should stick with the employer named on their original permit until a decision is made on their recent application. But here's the game changer. If you hold an open work permit, you're free to change employers and jobs. Flexibility at its finest. Now, what about study permit or visitor record applicants? Now, what if you're applying for a study permit or a visitor record while holding a work permit? Well, you can work only until your original permit expires. After that, you must legally stop working, and for study permit applicants, you can't study until a final decision is made on your application. We've covered the basics, but how do you prove to your employer that you're still eligible to work in Canada even after your first permit expires? Let's look at how to provide your employer proof of eligibility. Whether you applied for your permit extension or change online or on paper, you may need to show your employer some proof. If you're an online applicant, you can show your employer these documents. Your work permit extension letter. Make sure to show this to your employer alongside your current work permit. And if you don't receive a final decision on your extension or change by the expiry date on your WPEXT letter, you can prove you're still eligible by showing your employer this web page or by contacting IRCC. Link for this website is provided in the description. So, there you have it. If you're a Canadian work permit holder, knowing when and how to extend or change your permit is crucial to continue your journey in this incredible country. Stay legal, keep working, and make the most of your time in Canada. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to IRCC. They're here to help you navigate this process. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck with your work permit journey.